Good evening, Juanita Phillips with ABC News. The Premier has stepped up his power struggle with local councils, saying only 1/3 passed the government's fitness test. The remaining 2/3 of councils have been issued an ultimatum. They've been given 30 days to come up with a plan to merge. If not, they're being warned to prepare for forced amalgamations. Here's state political reporter Bridget Glanville.
Mayors around the state thought they'd be seeing the Premier and Minister who are deciding their future. Instead, they got a blank screen.
It would have been nice to see the Premier face to face. If you're going to be merged or sacked, it's always nice to be told to your face.
The government wants fewer local councils, saying it would mean better services and lower rates.
We can see that just in metropolitan Sydney, $2 billion in savings that can be made over the next 20 years can be passed back on to communities.
But from a total of 144 councils, there were only 9 proposals for mergers.
This is it. You know, we're saying to councils across this state, it is time that you responded and acted in your community's interest.
The Independent Pricing and Regulatory Tribunal found only 52 councils met the state government's criteria of being fit for the future. IPART found the majority of regional councils could stand alone, but it only found that 7 councils in the Sydney area were fit to operate. Those included Camden, Penrith and the Hillshire councils. It added that 5 other Sydney councils were fit, but only if they merged. 71% of councils in Sydney were deemed not fit for the future.
Totally reject it. We will not be part of it. We will fight this government and we will win. We will fight this government wherever it takes, including in the courts.
On this battle, the coalition is on its own. The crossbenchers aren't buying it.
We call on the Premier, Mr Baird, to review the steamrolling campaign that he now has.
When 93% of Sydney Metro councils are financially sustainable, and that's what IPART finds, what's the case for merging councils? Well, the only case is a political case.
It's become political, dominating question time.
Will the Premier now admit that certain councils will be forced to merge against their will?
The biggest shock came to the city of Sydney, which was deemed fit to stand alone, but it failed an additional benchmark, meeting the standards of a global city. The councils have until mid-November to come up with a merger plan or be taken over. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.